Well, I was gonna say male lions are notoriously among the laziest animals on the planet.
Yeah, but
they don't work.
But they look fucking.
They're collecting.
Sick.
No, they're not lazy. They're collecting passive income.
Yeah, exactly. What is this? Are you gay? Patrick Bet David asked Graham Stephan point blank.
The debate
two
we've
things
all
to
been
put in
waiting
score,
for.
and you have to have one of them. Which one will it be? You ready for this tech?
I love Patrick Bet David.
You gotta say, who is Patrick Ben David? I'm not familiar with this. I'm really not familiar.
Dude, he's the best. He's the best. Okay.
I know Tim Heidecker is basically is making fun of him on the new season of On Cinema, but I don't know like the source material.
Okay.
He's sort of like a business success win kind of guy.
No. He's like a multi-level marketing guy.
Oh, even better. Well, as I repeat myself.
And basically, he's a multi-level marketing guy. And he basically fucking has his podcast where it's called Valuetainment. He's I think he's like Iranian.
Oh, he's Iranian?
Yeah,
he's Iranian.
But I was shocked when I found out this guy wasn't Israeli.
His
name is
Patrick Bet David.
Bet David.
He's hiding.
Yeah.
His name's Patrick Bet David, and he runs Valuetainment. I was like, this is the most Israeli guy that ever lived. No,
he's Iranian, and I don't think he's like Iranian Jewish either. I think he's like straight up. I think he's Iranian Christian, like maybe Armenian descent as well.
In Jacob Bacharach's debut novel, there's a character who's a lawyer named David Ben David. It's one of the funniest characters in the whole book.
Yeah,
only shows up in the last chapter, but he's really good.
No, he's not Cuban. No. But I always say Iranians are the Cubans of the MENA region, so they are very.
Yeah.
He's also awesome because
their expat community is great.
In this community, we call him Evil Jank because he has he kind of looks like Jank a little bit, but like skinnier.
Is to be gay, lesbian, bisexual, queer, trans, and they have to know at an early age because it's part of us being free and not being discriminatory. Which of those two would you want your kids to learn about? And you have to give up the other one.
I feel like there has to be a balance because you don't want to be oppressive or let's say
guys.
So this is Graham This is Graham Stephan. He's also like a motivational get your money up, not your funny up kind of guy.
How did he make his money? Just like
he's a landlord.
Being the clone of Tobey Maguire that they use for organs.
No, he's a landlord. I think he owns like a lot of properties or something.
So I have a lot of reasons to like this guy.
That's bootleg Tobey Maguire and bootleg Paul Joseph Watson.
They were I actually went on an interview with them. They were very good. I don't know how else to describe it. Like they were very centrist on it, kind of, if that makes sense. Like they let me explain my positions on like landlords and stuff like that, and they even put the information afterwards, like when I was spitting facts at them about homelessness.
They're straight shooters.
They are straight shooters. Yeah.
All right. I spoke too soon. I like that. I like the green screen that Patrick Bet David always uses for his interviews because it's like. The conceit here is like we're having a nice, relaxing day at the beach where I'm spending 2 hours berating you, asking you if like 3-year-olds should be on puberty blockers.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you. We're at the beach and we're talking about top surgery all day.
I think I do think that Patrick Bet David, like weirdly enough, I don't think he's like that invested in the meta. I think he's more like. I think he also is more agreeable as well. He's like little bit more normal, or maybe he's like too busy being fucking valuetaining, I guess.
He is more into the valuetainment aspect of life.
Yes.
But I have seen some like dumb culture war shit from him. But I mean, yeah.
But he's not like a Matt Walsh type who's like talking about baby genitals like every day.
His lips aren't as kissable as Matt Walsh.
Yeah.
Your kid is gay. You don't want them to feel like they can't be accepted and they can't be themselves. But at the same time, there's got to be some sort of.
You got to pick one of them. You got to pick.
Oh yes.
I love him because he's so intense.
Dude.
He can be talking about anything. And he's always has that same intensity. He's like, no, you have to pick one of them.
He's like Anton Chigurh.
Do I have to call it?
Yeah.
I love this idea. Like you're having a nice day at the beach. It's the day that you're gonna propose, and this guy just wanders.
Yeah, he has one of those like cow pokers.
He's got the cattle gun. He's like, would you marry this? Would you marry this woman, the love of your life, or take $10 million right now, sir, or I kill you?
Dude, he got this commission, dude.
I love this.
Oh, is that him with Lincoln and Milton Friedman? Wait, Milton Friedman, Martin Luther King, Einstein, Kennedy, Tupac, and then a NASCAR driver? Is that it's a fucking
Bro, why does
Dale
he?
Earnhardt?
Why is the Shah? Why is the Shah in the middle?
That is really overselling the Shah.
Yeah.
That he's like on a
On
level
the
with
same level with
Lincoln.
Lincoln and Albert Einstein.
Yeah, well, also fucking Milton Freeman too.
Well, I love Milton Friedman next to Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
They were friends.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
buddies.
yeah, definitely.
I mean, like if Martin
I'm
Luther King were
almost-
still alive, he would definitely be Austrian economics.
I love that Patrick is like next to Tupac and he's like, okay, I'll introduce
These
you to
are
the
my
group.
friends. Let me.
Dogs.
Yeah. It's Senna. Who's Senna? Is that the racer
Ayrton
guy?
Senna was the subject of the best sports documentary ever. Senna. He was an F1 driver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Senna. No, I thought it was Dale Earnhardt.
It's sick. It's sick because like MLK's taking notes from all these wonderful people. like Patrick.
I gotta get this fire in my next
Yeah.
It's just like, all right, if your son's gay, he's like, pick one.
Yeah.
That's the conversation.
Dude,
Yeah, he's in purgatory. He can meet all these historical figures, and he's like, would you accept $10 million, but your son is gay? Or would you be $100,000 in debt, but your son has a 12-inch dick and he's
I'm
straight?
okay taking notes.
dude, that would be so much more entertaining if he was asking questions like that. I like that. Yeah, the only Patrick Bet David video, a guy who only watched this one, thinking that he only does the TikTok style questions. It's like LGBT rights or healthcare.
gay son or thought daughter.
Yeah.
Come on, Grant.
I don't know, man. I don't.
So that's a problem. But that's a problem.
Yeah.
And the reason why that's a problem is the following thing.
It's not a problem. You invented this in your head.
Are you gay?
Me? No.
What do I need to do to...
They got him.
That is some
guy-
valuetainment.
This guy fucking rules.
No, I imagine him always like getting up in the middle of a debate and be like, "Are you not value-tained?" Like, I feel like that's his thing. I am fucking value-tained every
Yes.
time I watch him. I don't know what it
Does
is.
he make merch? I want to see.
Oh,
what's
he
value.
probably has
would
the
imagine,
ugliest.
yeah.
I imagine he has the ugliest like crypto-looking lion. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But there you go, the logo.
Yeah. Yes. It's probably like,
I thought that was an ape of some kind.
Yeah.
it's probably like the lion on the front and on the back is like a Patrick Bet David quote. Something that's
Yeah.
like, compound interest is money gained.
Yeah, exactly.
Why that's a problem is the following thing. Are you gay?
I like that he waits. Like he's like, this is gonna be a big one. Are you
I want to
gay?
hear the answer.
Me? No.
What do I need to do to convert
I'm listening.
What do I need to do to convert you into being gay?
I don't think you can.
You don't think I could convert you to being gay?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this.
Dude, he's trying to. No. His
Wait, I
brain.
need to see where this goes.
His brain is like a mystery. The way it works is so fantastic. I'm not even kidding. He thinks.
He's convincing me to be gay right
He
now.
thinks he has this line of thought right now that he is going to put forward is going to blow your fucking mind. He thinks he's like doing mathematics.
I need to hear
Who
this.
converted you into getting a real estate license?
I did.
Who influenced you though? How did you learn about real estate?
Saw a TV commercial for $1 million listing.
Perfect.
I got it in my mind.
And you were influenced to be a realtor.
Oh my god!
were born with
oh
one to
my
be a
god!
realtor.
Yes.
Bingo.
Yes.
Did you get it?
No.
Let me explain to you what I mean by this.
Fucking adult. What are you talking about?
He's right. He's right, and you're afraid.
I get it, I
He's
get it.
right, and you're scared.
He's so right.
Like, television can influence you to get a real estate license, so it can also influence you to alter your sexuality.
Yes, it influences
man.
you to
Okay.
suck a dick,
Man.
dude.
I remember when I got my bottom certification.
dude, it's so good. It's so good that like, yes, being a property owner is biological, just like being gay. Oh,
my
he's
God.
so awesome.
He set up this entire interview just for that.
Yeah.
That came to him when he was like spending 8 days in a sauna, and he was like, I'm gonna
sweat lodge.
I'm gonna bust this out on
He did it in the first 2
valuetainment.
minutes, so he was ready for it.
Yeah, he couldn't hold it in any longer.
Please.
So, stats came out that shows which generation is the gayest generation of all. It's part of the LGBTQ
Bro, he's got empirical evidence. Oh, dude, empirical evidence lovers destroyed. What's up, dude?
Wait, guess which generation you think
I am.
it is?
Oh, it's Gen Z. I can literally give you the details off the top of my head. 26% of Gen Z are gay or identify as queer, as opposed to like I think 60 or 10.6% of millennials. So his argument is going to be television making them gay, which is awesome.
Do you think you care more about what I think at this age or when you were 14 years old?
Definitely 14.
No problem. Me too, right? So,
No problem.
do you think it's easier to convert you in a way of thinking at 14 or 33?
14.
Of course, right? Okay. I became a Christian because somebody talked to me about it. I got into insurance because somebody influenced me to get into insurance. Okay. I got
Please
into
take it one
bodybuilding
step
because
further.
Oh my
Please
God.
take it one
Here.
step further.
Okay, dude, it's a lock. You know. Choose your enemies wisely. Business planning for the audacious few. Your next 5 moves. Master the art of business strategy.
Oh, yeah. These are. I know what I'm getting.
Yeah.
I'm getting my family all of this shit for
Oh,
Christmas.
it's like Lakers colors.
I think it's like I think his error here is that he thinks that heterosexuality are just different ways of thinking.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, he.
The Boss Collection is sick.
Oh, the entrepreneur set.
The set?
Yeah, if you get one of these leather keychains, dude, your life will change. You will have an MLM. okay?
Imagine showing up to a date with a Patrick Bet-David leather backpack. I would be shocked if you're not getting blown on the spot.
Dude, the boss set. What's happening?
For
Like,
only $350.
That's it?
they're-
Well,
they're-
look,
You
It's
get
got dice?
You get Patrick Bet-David limited edition steel dice.
oh my God. And it says outwork on it and energize.
Oh,
This is phenomenal.
we're
dude.
playing D&D with Patrick Bet-David
Yes.
rules.
Yeah.
My cleric proposes a marketing strategy.
It's funny because the lion, or at least the male lion. Is
Oh, they have an
notoriously-
athletic collection. It's sold
let's
out.
go.
Damn,
Dude, this is
that
like
doesn't surprise me.
blue athletic t-shirt. Dude, he only has the shield. What is this stock art shield that he has that he just like...
Are you kidding me? That is the official animal of Valuetainment.
Well, I was gonna say male
well-
lions are notoriously among the laziest animals on the planet.
Yeah, but
They don't work
but they
very
look
much.
fucking
They're collecting.
sick.
No, they're not lazy. They're collecting passive income.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
because I was influenced by Arnold Schwarzenegger. I went to Santa Monica Community College because I was influenced because that's where Arnold went. Influence. Somebody influenced you, right?
Wait, what?
Four generations.
That is one
Five
of the
generations.
dumbest things I've ever heard. I need to go to Arnold's Community College.
Dude,
it's probably better than
Arnold
all the other
Schwarzenegger-
ones.
Yeah, famous for you know his educational pursuits. That's awesome.
That's like Arnold just came into community college unformed. He was just like a nerd.
And then he got
He
yacked.
didn't even like lifting weights till he was
And they're like, Arnold, you have to become the Terminator.
Dude, the thing I love about him is that like I feel like people don't watch him and appreciate him for the reasons that we appreciate him. I think there are a lot of people who just like think like he does.
Yeah. I saw Joe Rogan just slobbering all over him. It was a horrible display. I saw a video. Of course, Patrick Bet-David reposted it, but it's a video of Joe Rogan being like, he's so smart and he's made so much money and he's only doing valuetainment so people can learn from him. He's such a good guy.
The
Yeah.
shitty part is it's such a good name. Valuetainment.
Yeah.
I love valuetainment.
I mean, it's like it's straight QVC. I think like it's so basic. It's as basic as a stock art lion. I love it. I am being valuetained always.
Traditionalist. You got the boomers, millennials, Gen X, and you got.
But the thing I wanted to point to. Fuck, I keep pausing. I'm sorry. But the thing I wanted to point to is like he always has these like very convoluted, completely irrelevant sequence of thoughts that he springs together to like seemingly make this compelling argument. Like he went from like, who do you think is the gayest generation? And it's like, and they watch TV, right? You watch TV, you're gay. Like
Gen
it's
Z.
awesome.
You ready? Traditionalists, 0.8% of are gay. 0.8% of traditionalists are gay. Boomers,
Can anyone else identify the problem with
2.6%.
his
Then you go to
sort of
5%.
the data he's presenting here?
Yeah, no, we can't because he's right. He's
Percent.
right.
no, he
Then
watched
you go to
Band of
10%.
Brothers And he was like 0.8% of these guys are gay.
I guarantee you they're not. I mean, like, it's identifying this guy. But, like, if you believe 0.5% of the male population in 1940 never did anything gay, I got some valuetainment I need to sell you.
There was no stigma. There was no stigma to coming out as pan in 1941.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is boomer train wrecks. You're right.
Gen Z identifies as LGBTQ. 21%.
Yeah. Oh my God.
21%. So, who do you think cares less about what you and I think? Traditionalists or Gen Zs? Traditionalists. You think if you and I are 70 years old and we're gay, do you really think you and I care about what other people
me and
think?
you are
what do you
making
think?
a lemon
No.
party.
You're coming out. You ever seen a grandma or grandfather drop F-bombs and it's like, get your butt out of my... Because that... Yeah, listen, I'm 10 years away from living and dying. Like, I don't give a shit what you think about...
Oh my
What the
God.
fuck are
Oh
you
my
talking?
God. Oh my God. Oh, I just picked it up. He was... It's hard to pick up because he's such high... He's bringing such high-level ideas.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, he's overheating.
You have to have a really high IQ to understand what Patrick Bet-David is saying. No, he's saying it's impossible to influence old people because they say slurs, as evidenced by the fact that they say slurs because they're going to die soon. Who cares? But it's very easy to influence children. So that's the reason why gay people are influenced into being gay when they're children.
Can I just point out that he said old people are 10 years away from living and dying? So, well, which one?
What age range?
No, it's prose, man. It's like Tacoma wept. He's doing prose. He's like, you don't understand. This is high level poetry. He's a poetic guy. It's a bar.
But if 21% of Gen Z is gay, they're being influenced just like you were influenced to be a realtor, just like I was influenced to go into SMC. Influence. That's a problem. So the fact that you, a very smart guy, a super successful guy at your age, cannot tell the two apart, that means you're not really putting a lot of thought into what's going to influence who. Because
He is, though.
Yeah.
He's always thinking about how influenced the youth is about getting gay.
What is
God,
SMC influence? The thing that he said he was influenced into getting into.
Oh,
Is that-
SMC Santa Monica College.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he was influenced
All right.
by Arnold to go to SMC, which is, the Harvard of the West.
Yeah.
The Harvard of community colleges in
faith,
the West.
that's going to influence you to do what? Complete different thing.
Don't you think that some of that, though, is a bit of that overall people are...
Bro, the most effective counter to this, not to be like an annoying debate guy, is to be like, so when did you get influenced to like pussy, my man?
Yeah.
Like, what happened? Like, what movie convinced you that pussy is the shit? Because when you say
Ghostbusters.
that, when you say something like that, he's gonna be like, what? The what? I love
don't eat pussy.
Yeah, I love pussy. I've always loved pussy. Like, who taught you to be fucking into women?
are somewhere on a spectrum. And if you're, let's say, a 2 out of 10 or a 3 out of 10, that maybe you're more open about that, whereas in other generations you weren't. And perhaps it's somewhere in the middle.
No, I think LGBTQ is a religion. And you choose which religion you want to be in front of your kids. Okay? You choose, if a person is gay, you're eventually going to be gay.
What?
You're going to be gay. You're not going to be, if you're going to do what you're going to do. Like, for example, I interviewed a guy who was a negotiator, FBI agent, who would sit down with people that killed.
He was like, take the cock out of your mouth.
That were,
We can get you a helicopter
murderers that killed their own family members.
Dude, do you now understand
What
why?
the fuck is he?
His mind works in such mysterious ways. That's what I'm
He
saying.
said you're eventually, if you're gay, you're eventually gonna be gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Is
Okay,
that
so
wrong?
if you're gay, if you're gay, and it means you're eventually going to be gay no matter what, then that runs counter to his influence argument.
Yeah, no, it is.
No,
it's completely
guys.
contradictory.
Guys, you don't understand. No. It somehow makes sense. Okay, you just have to have a really high IQ to understand what Patrick Bet-David is saying. Just listen to him talk about the FBI Mindhunter guy.
He went to a hostage situation and said, "Are you going to be gay or go to Santa Monica Community College?"
Oh, dude, he's
Members,
so
and I
good.
said, so what gets somebody to get to the point of wanting to do something like this? And he explained how there's a difference between what you're born with, what you're influenced with, and then to take the action, right? There are some people that are born who are dark human beings.
Okay. What being gay is like being a dark human being who's maybe a serial killer, okay, a real estate agent, and also being influenced to go to Santa Monica Community College.
The problem is when he talks, he pauses, so you sit with whatever the last words he said.
It's always so good. Will said he's gonna dip out.
No, you can keep going. My car's like 8 minutes away. So.
Okay, all right.
This is man.
Period. That they enjoy it. They're born that way. You know, if you look at the Iceman, I don't know if you've ever seen interviews of the Iceman. Have you ever watched interviews of Iceman?
Yeah.
That guy is cold, and he enjoyed what he did. What percentage of the world is like that? What would you say? 0.1%? Okay. So, are we going to say, no, he was influenced to be that way? There had to be a darker person in his life to get him to be that dark. No, he's born that way. Okay. Are some people born gay? Maybe. Maybe. Okay.
Maybe.
But if we,
He's not ruling that
Maybe.
out. He's open-minded.
Maybe.
He's woke. He's woke. He's woke. He's saying like, some people just like serial killers are born homosexual.
take
I respect
1,000
it.
gay people, what percentage of them are gay because they were born gay? What percentage of them are gay because they were influenced to be gay? Or life influenced them to be gay? That's a real question we have to
Life
talk about. I understand it's a very uncomfortable
I
thing.
think it would be just attraction. Who are like I am attracted to certain people and a certain type. I'm not attracted to another type.
No problem.
So I feel like that would be the same thing with gender.
I'm
It's like
okay.
if you're attracted to men or women, that would be
Graham.
Yeah.
Do you think you need to learn how to give a blowjob to another boy at 11 years old?
No.
That book is in schools, recommended teaching by.
Oh, he just logic jam. He fucking cooked him, dude. That was a setup. It took him 6 minutes to like arrive at this jam. He's like, yeah, well, that's what they're teaching our children is how to give the best blowjobs at the age of 11.
Well, I mean, like, wait, hold on a second. Like, I wouldn't necessarily need that because, I hadn't been influenced to be gay at 11. But if there was a book that taught me how to, like, please a woman at age 11, I mean, that would be fine with me.
Well, I think that's his argument
Okay,
too.
all right.
That's what he's.
Teachers in America. Do you think that's a problem?
Sure.
Do you think it's a better usage of my time to learn how money works?
Yes.
Or how to please another boy at 11 years old?
Right.
So then you.
Wait a second.
He's saying make the kids watch Patrick Bet David so they get value attained at the age of 11 and they know how money works. That's what he's saying.
I would go one step further than that. I would say if you are pregnant right now, if you just found out, if it barely has eyes, you should be putting headphones, the AirPod Maxes around your stomach and blasting Patrick Bet David into your fetus.
Instead of Mozart or anything?
Yeah, it's better than Mozart.
Yeah. They'll learn how to build their own multi-level marketing scheme. I really respect that. By the way, it's top of the hour. I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad break right now. But also, which is if you want to get your money up, not your funny up, subscribe for $5 or free to avoid the top of the hour ad break.
I will take this opportunity to bid adieu to the chat. I had a great time hanging out with you guys today, and thanks for having me on.
Thank you so much, Will Menaker, Chapo, Trap House, ladies and gentlemen. Where can people find you guys? Or you in
Patreon,
particular?
Chapo Trap House at Patreon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Also, our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Chapo Trap House.
Yeah. Wait, isn't it Chapo FYM too?
Yes.
Not Chapo Trap House.
Wait, hold on. Did we? Is that
You only have one Twitch.
Wait, where's
you only have
Michael?
One Twitch chat, Chapo
Michael,
FYM.
Michael will. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah. Michael's in
Did I
the
screw
chat.
that up?
Michael's in the
yeah,
chat.
Michael will correct me if I'm wrong.
He said the Twitch is Chapo Trap House. Okay, it's no
Yeah,
longer
no, I
Chapo
knew it.
FYM. Is Chapo Trap House now.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, no, you were right. You were right. I thought it was still Chapo FYM, but the name change has taken place. You get one of those every 60 days, I think, on Twitch if you want to change it.
Ooh.
No, I also will be playing Skull and Bones in a little bit as well for our hashtag ad. So just for you guys obviously don't have to be here for that. I'm gonna be playing with Will Neff in a little bit.
Is that the new pirate game?
Yeah.
Looks cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I've watched so much One Piece that I'm on my pirate shit. I'm on my pirate arc.
Stop! You're gonna get your chat mad again.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not my chat. My chat never gets mad. It's the fucking.
It's the bat signal. They can feel a disturbance.
It's the dudes on Twitter who don't watch but then like get mad anyway and are just like weirdo racist motherfuckers.
My favorite thing with that, like, not to go deep into it, but just like I saw one post where the guy was like, oh yeah, this guy's just a normal Yemeni, huh? And post a picture of him with like a gun.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, that's the weirdest thing you can do in Yemen is have a gun.
Yeah, I
this
can't
guy's
believe-
a real weirdo.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, dude who's 19 years old, like, fucking experienced the genocide in a country that has the most arms after the United States of America, by the way.
They have a huge fucking firearm culture. It's
Yeah.
a gigantic thing over there.
Yeah, even all the way back to the fucking swords that they rock, too, at their belts.
That shit's cool. How Yemenis have like family daggers.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's dope. Yeah, also, obviously, famously American kids, yeah, they never have guns. Americans don't have guns at all. But anyway, Patrick Bet David, let's finish this off. He's bringing us in. He's saying, like, children need to watch the Valuetainment podcast instead of dick sucking
each other off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to decide your values and principles between the two. I think these values being taught to kids, are kids typically more liberal or conservative?
Liberal.
Liberal. Are you kidding me? I'm all liberal. Like, let's try drugs. Let's try this. Let's break the law. Let's break this. Hey, let's sneak into the swimming pool.
Yeah,
Have
famously, kids,
That's my favorite
cops chase
liberal
us.
policy.
Hey, let's test this out. We're liberal, right? So we don't need to teach more liberal policies to kids. They're gonna do shit. We're gonna do stuff. We need to balance it out with what? With this, okay?
Valuetainment.
yeah. Liberalism is when you break into pool
Break
and
into
have
swimming
the
pools and have the cops chase you.
I will never forget when Barack Obama made that speech in 2008 about breaking into the swimming pool.
That's what got him. That's how he secured the Cuban vote in Miami. It's just like that's what a normal thing is. That's how everyone operates in America.
So now watch this. Do you think rich, greedy people who have a lot of money, do you think they need to be taught more conservative stuff or more this stuff? Liberal stuff. What do you think? Do you see how this is working out? So to me,
No.
it's the other way around. I think we
there ain't no fucking way,
Once
dog.
again, like you're talking about people's like innate values, which like after a certain point aren't that malleable. So like this idea that anyone can just be influenced, like that rich greedy people, if they were only influenced by like valuetainment that taught them to be less greedy, or same with gay, you could just be taught or influenced to be less gay. These are like the currency that he's dealing with here. It's just like he does have a beautiful mind.
Also, I feel bad for the guests. Anything they say is wrong.
Yeah, there's no reason. There's no
Why
reason
even have a guest?
Yeah, there's no reason for them to be there. All he does
No,
is
they're
like,
there because he's graciously teaching them about how he made his money. Like,
yeah, that is like
just like us.
These could just be iPads that just say yes every 5 minutes. Like it's so unfair to them.
Value, movement, entertainment. Oh my god! So movement is supposed to be in there too. It's not just value and entertainment. It's value, entertainment, and movement.
Dude, I didn't even think. Dude, this got
God.
layers, dog. You
Dude,
did not even think about that. I didn't.
It
This
should be Val move
No,
tainment.
Dude,
I love
dude.
how like everything he did, like all his analogies are like they're like following like a poorly transcribed recipe. Where it's like, okay, preheat the oven to 375 degrees, but then 20 steps into the recipe, it's like, and then what would you say to an old guy who's gay? What would you say to a baby who's liberal?
Yeah, dude.
It's like how did this get in here?
And I talked to an FBI psych-analysis guy.
Mindhunter.
And Mindhunter told me, being gay, just like being a serial killer, is very similar. Yeah.
He said like basically the same percentage of people that are born innately evil is like the same percentage of people who are born innately gay.
Dude, he's so good at yapping. Like he just he is like I love listening to him because like I love the way his mind works. He
Right.
always
Let's see.
like
I think I gotta take off.
All right.
All right.
Peace,
Cheers,
Will.
guys.
Thank you so much for coming
Hey, thanks
on.
so much for the shawarma. Really nice to meet you.
You're-
See you soon.
You're unfortunately not going to get your money up because you're going to miss the value entertainment
Yeah.
movement part.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
I'm gonna be a billionaire next time you see
check
me.
our net worth after this.
Yeah. But like I was saying, he's like he develops this yarn. I don't know how else to describe it. Where like it's so convoluted. It has nothing to do with the previous thing that he just mentioned. But he in his mind like he legitimately thinks he just cooked it up. Like he just fired something that blew your mind up. Like the value movement entertainment shit.
Yeah. No, he's always like the second that you think you have a grasp on whatever he's talking about, he introduces a totally new thing that does not help the analogy at all and only serves to make it more complicated.
Well, that's why he pauses so you can sit with it for a second.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for these guys.
I know.
Yeah.
Mixed it up. So be understood. This guy's 28 years old. He's gay.
That guy
No
has
problem.
not said a
I got
single
plenty of gay employees.
You're right.
Not said a single word.
Oh my God.
No. Well, he's barely said a word, too. He has not one but two guests. No talking. They're there to listen, man. They're there to...
Patrick Bet-David has been so insane that I haven't noticed that the guests are wearing the same thing.
Yeah. Well, they're very, they live ascetic lifestyles despite the fact that, like, he's a landlord. I don't know if he is. I met both of them.
I have plenty of lesbian leaders in my company, plenty of them. And see how my relationship is with them. You chose to do that as an adult. Salute. Couple of them were here yesterday. Just watch how they...
So has he never asked them if they were gay when they were younger? like this is like a 1 second conversation with a person that you respect. Okay, if you have gay employees, it's a weird question to ask, obviously, but like, I love the notion that he has never been like, so what's up? When did you become gay?
But he doesn't even entertain that they could be gay when they were younger. He's basically saying, I think, like, by virtue of them being so successful and smart that they can work for Patrick Bet-David valuetainment movement, that proves they only became gay as adults.
Yeah.
If they had become gay as children,
Yeah.
Then they could never work for valuetainment.
Yeah, but it is being a choice. Being gay is a choice. Sorry, and so is working for Patrick Bet-David. And
I would say that's biological.
yeah, some are good choices, some are bad choices. You know what I mean?
If my son works for Patrick Bet-David, I'm going to sell him.
We love each other. We have an incredible relationship. Then later on, we need to learn and say, hey, man, can you be a little bit kind to these people? Dude, relax. They just see things in a different way than you do. All good. I think we need to give conservative values to kids when we're liberals. And I think we need to inject a little bit of this when we're older, successful, to be a little bit more understanding. I think the
He's saying, like, teach the older people liberal values, except that completely contradicts his original point, which is the older you get, the less malleable you are. Yeah. And that's so what the fuck are you saying? It literally is just the exact antithesis of what he previously brought up. What the fuck?
But it wouldn't be like regular liberals trying to convince them. It would be valuetainment.
That's right.
The new liberal valuetainment for old people.
He's saying make the olds gay.
They should do like a Gran Torino 2 where Patrick Bet-David teaches Clint Eastwood how to be gay.
Yeah.
You have to do this because when you're young, how much do you think of suggestion?
Yeah.
But now that you're old, you now think, I'm never going to have sex with men.
Here, watch this video of Arnold. He went to Santa Monica Community College. Doesn't he look good?
Half the movie is Clint Eastwood trying to figure out what ethnicity he is.
Yeah, so he can say the right slur.
Are you some type of
He's
Hebrew?
just firing off all of the slurs. Oh, Jesus.
education is out of whack. Maybe the LGBTQ stuff can be taught to people that are older to be a little bit more gentle to them. But so you're asking a question. I'm going to go back to it. God is one of them. What's being taught in school is one of them. Not enough money, finances is one of them. The way we turn our heroes into, who the hero-making machine is in America is a problem. Today we recognize complainers. Today we recognize who posts more naked pictures on social media, gets the most likes. Today we recognize that more than somebody like who's responsible, makes his own money, works his tail.
He's so perfect because, like, these are all dumb guy opinions that he's just firing off, like the dumb guy cliches. He's like,
he's like one step away from being like, why don't they teach how to do your taxes in high school?
Oh yes, exactly. He did do that. He basically did. He's like teach him finances, teach him the value of $1.
He's doing Latina tweets. When I love big.
You seem very kind, you seem humble, you seem likable, yet you're doing your research, yet you're willing to talk to people. So we've confused kids on who the hero today is. Oh my God, poor person. Look at this person. They came out of the closet at 14 years old. Let's do 28 articles on them. But that 14-year-old.
Well, like, what is he reading?
What newspaper is that? 14-year-old comes out.
Articles?
Dude, what is it? No, literally, what newspaper is he reading? I need to know. That's the funniest newspaper of all time.
Just only covers gay middle schoolers.
It's like, I read this thing, Pink News.
I can't believe Jeremy is gay.
A kid who made $28,000 independently. Yeah, it's whatever. It's not a big deal. But let's highlight this person.
Oh, and the news is not covering a 14-year-old that made $28,000.
Listening to value table.
What would that article even like?
What is going
I
on?
love you said 28 articles about being gay and then 28.
This is valuetainment numerology.
His brain is so beautiful. He is a beautiful mind, dude. This is incredible.
If I picked up a newspaper and it was like 14-year-old makes $28,000, I would be like, oh, I'm having a stroke. Yeah, I'm dying.
Why is that newsworthy?
I'm dying now.
It's all
like-
the same newspaper. It's just the articles.
He's like, they never talk about how when a dog bites a man, but man bites dog. It's always in the news. Valuetainment.
Why is Heathcliff never met Garfield? They're both cats.
What are you doing? Which one do we need more for society?
Also, wait, hold on, I gotta go back. In his world, children are reading newspapers to see who the heroes are. It's the kid that came out at 14.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're picking up like a newspaper called like the Kid Times. And they're like, oh, no articles about anyone who made $28,000 in here. I guess no one's done it. Yeah, I need to go immediately to the Who Is Gay section.
I love reading my favorite newspaper and 28 articles about a kid coming out at 14.
Imagine like the hard-boiled like veteran reporter who works for that newspaper. I've been reporting since Watergate. I'm gonna break the story about Jaden being gay.
Cy Hirsch covers 14-year-old coming out. Oh, it's so good. He lives in such a different world than like the average person.
More people coming out of closet or more 14-year-olds that are making $28,000 on their own? We're turning the wrong people into heroes, and it's confusing the F out of kids. So to me, those are things that we've been doing that's kind of messed up America a bit. So if you like this clip,
Oh, wow, jump scare.
Dude.
Whoa.
Dude, I didn't like this clip. I loved it. I love this clip
like it
so
right now.
much.
Yeah.